so. Since you guys really liked the previous video, I decided to make another one for the Stronghold one, the original. And speaking of the previous video, you guys kicked ass on subscribes yesterday. Thanks to you guys, we're now only 100 subs away from the goal. And I never thought we can achieve it so quickly. I love you guys. So let's get to the list. And also, before we begin, please note this list might contain a few spoilers, so if you haven't played Stronghold 1 yet, then what are you even doing with your life? Trust me, you don't wanna miss the best Stronghold game. Go ahead and play it right now if you haven't yet. So let's start with the first hard mission. Mission 11, First Blood. This is the first time you encounter Wolf's forces in the campaign. There are a few factors that make this mission really hard. First of all, there are no terrain advantages for you on this one. It's basically a flat map and there's no height or choke points for you. Secondly, the first attack hits early, and also the follow-up attacks hit right after the first one ends. You barely have time to build up. And lastly, you're up against the wolf, which means there's gonna be swordsmen. And this mission you start with bowmen only, and arrows against swordsmen are like hitting a tank with toilet paper. It eventually goes down, but it certainly doesn't help the difficulty of this mission. Overall, a really hard mission, and it would take you a few tries. Next one is Mission 12. The Ransom. If you played this mission on easy difficulty, then you would have no idea why this mission is hard. The start is easy, of course. You just destroy a wall and run inside with all of your macemen. The goal in maximum difficulty is to get 12,000 gold, and until then you have to survive every attack. Sounds easy, right? Well, that doesn't even sound easy. 12,000 gold is a lot of gold, and you have to maintain a good balance between spending and saving gold. The attacks are the hardest part of the mission though. If you wanna win the game from the castle Snake gave you, then I can only say good luck. The attacks are once again chained together, so right after one ends another one comes at your door immediately. And between every attack you're gonna lose a lot of buildings if you're not walling off half of the map. So this is one of the missions where you need to wall off the entire map, or else you're gonna lose too many buildings and eventually lose the game. Also, you can't buy wood in this mission for some reasons, so woodcutters can't work if you're constantly under attack. You can just spawn kill them right at the signpost and from there play a town simulator game. But anyway, this is my second pick for the list. I wasn't gonna rank them, but the next missions are top 3 hardest for sure. Mission 15. Carving a Path. Pure evil. Pig siege missions are so evil, I don't even think there's a worse mission in the entire series. Back in the day we used some archer glitches to beat these missions, and I guess unfortunately they are all patched now. This mission you need to get inside the castle and kill every enemy unit to win the game. Which on very hard difficulty is just impossible. You can't even take it slow because you're on a time limit as well. Basically the game's asking you to perform a miracle, and unless you're a master strategist I don't see that happening. Next mission is actually on the same map but with different units. Mission 18, End of the Pig. Seriously, who designed these missions? I'm 100% sure whoever designed them didn't even try them on very hard difficulty. This mission is barely beatable on easy difficulty. Sure, you got a lot of units, but there are so much more archers and crossbowmen for pig as well. And on top of everything there are fire pits all over the place. You're gonna lose most of your units to fire pits. I couldn't even trigger every fire pit on this difficulty, but in case you didn't know, there are fire pits inside his castle as well. Like he's willing to burn his entire castle down just to stop you. But keep in mind you only need to kill pig on this mission. And I've seen a Stronghold player called Lord Balder try out a different strategy for beating this mission. If you wanna beat this mission, I'd recommend checking him out, because otherwise I don't see any other way to beat this mission on maximum difficulty. End of the Pig, the most evil mission to ever exist in a Stronghold game. And here comes the final mission, Mission 21, Final Vengeance. I wouldn't necessarily call this mission evil, but it's still a siege mission. And also on top of that, it's the final mission of Stronghold 1, so I would expect it to be difficult anyway. And it might be difficult, but it's not unfair. It's definitely beatable because you have all the tools to beat it. You might be low on units, but that's not a big deal on this one because this mission is all about taking things slow and making good decisions with the gold you have. Really fun mission too if you're doing it for first time, and also hopefully you have some patience because this is gonna take a while to beat even on easy difficulty. And once you're done with this mission, your stronghold journey comes to an end as well. So there you have it, my top 5 hardest missions of the original Stronghold. Keep in mind these aren't in order, and also almost every Stronghold 1 mission is really hard on very hard difficulty. But these 5 are in my opinion the toughest ones on the list. Some of you might disagree with snake missions, but honestly I couldn't find a harder economic/defense mission to put on the list. Even wolf missions weren't as tough. But anyway, I hope you guys liked the list, and if you have any disagreements let me know in the comments down below. Hopefully this will be my last video before hitting 1000 subscribers. I love you guys for all the support, and I'll see you in the next video.